Yo, and welcome back again to a bootleg brand show. And we are back at it again. Hey, you know the drill, you know the routine. Hey, you got the guys. Hey, you got your homie TJ, and then we got Jay Wrights, aka Jay Fizzle. I always say it like it's two people. And then we got Ice, Water, Jap. Hey, Jap, before we get started, just let the people know where they can buy the merch and where you can buy the shoes. Just, hit them with them two website links and let them know where they can purchase that merch or purchase them Italian-made quality crafted shoes.
Black Italian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely go to www.bootlegbrand.com for all your merch needs. And for our shoe line, you want to definitely go to 30shoecollection.com.
Hey. And y'all already know where to follow us at.
Sound like an infomercial.
Comment, follow, subscribe. Y'all know the drill, you know the routine. You know where to follow us at.
For sure.
Do it quickly. Quickly.
What we got? What we got today, man? What's on your mind?
You know, we all are big into movies, and everybody got their favorite movies, favorite TV shows, whatever it might be, or whatever the case might be. So, what is a hood movie or white movie that you could pop on and look at over again? Like it never gets old. Like you can look at it every day.
All right.
What are some movies that you feel that way about?
For me, y'all waiting on my answer. Okay, a white movie that I love, and it's a three-parter, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
I love that movie. I go to sleep to that movie. Why I have a passion or a fascination for pirates? I mean, maybe it's because I love adventure. Maybe because it reminds me of the thugs and the hoodlums today, you know. And also, I like to see white people fight each other.
That's why
I watch wrestling. Yeah. Exactly. To the words right out my mouth. But I love the background of Jack Sparrow. And just all the main pirates throughout that series, and it just lets me know that, you know, in life, that movie teaches you in life you got to be creative. You got to come up with creative ways to get whatever you want to get done. So that's the biggest reason why I watch all of them, even 4 and 5, which, you know, that's another story. But
dang, I ain't realize they had that many.
You didn't know that.
God
you
damn.
only knew about 1 through 3.
That's it.
Yeah, they got 4 and 5.
Forgot about 4. Was Johnny Depp in 4 and 5?
Yeah.
Dang.
Now, Orlando Bloom on in 4 and 5.
Oh,
definitely Johnny Depp.
That's probably why I ain't really know.
Oh yeah, and Disney. We want y'all to sponsor us, but y'all wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. But sponsor us.
Yeah.
But
leave it at that. But you're wrong.
Hood movies.
You're
wrong. Okay. Pivotal hood movies that I can always watch. Baps.
I love that movie.
Most definitely.
Classic.
Class Act.
Yes.
Most definitely. And I got one more that I can always watch. I had it wrote down. What was it? I know Juice is definitely one.
Yeah.
Oh, and All the Fridays.
Very cool.
All the Fridays.
All the Fridays. Matter of fact, that probably gonna be my first hood movie, Friday, without question. That first one. You know how they be saying on Facebook, if you could recite this movie 75%, you'll get $100,000, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's probably gonna be the one I choose. Yeah. So many quotables in that one, man. So many classic. Because Chris Tucker, you know, of course Eddie Murphy my favorite, but Chris Tucker is like me if I was a comedian. You know?
Right. I feel you.
Around here, but yeah. So yeah, I would say Friday. White movie would probably be Forrest Gump. I know I watched that about 90 times.
What?
If not more.
Man,
it never gets.
I'm mad I left that out.
Oh nah, it was coming around. It was gonna come
yeah.
around. Somebody was gonna say
my boy right there, boy. He had the fade too, boy.
Hey, you feel me, boy?
Come on
that
now.
Boy was clean, boy.
Boy had the shadow, boy.
That boy was clean, boy.
Hey, shout out to Tom Hanks barber for that movie. For real.
Run, Forrest, run. So yeah, that was a classic.
Wait a minute, before you go any further, you remember this significant part of the movie where Lieutenant Dan asked Forrest, he said, Forrest, have you found Jesus? And Forrest said, I ain't know I was supposed to be looking for him. Boy.
Forrest was a trip, boy.
Forrest was wild, boy.
And he was fast too, boy. That man was a collegiate All-American. You know what I'm saying? We're running like Tyreek Hill out there.
And for the life of me, I never understood how he was that fast and ran on his heels.
You discovered something, did you?
Like,
Science.
how many white boys you knew ran on their heels fast? Not a loud one.
He was just jet, boy. Had folks hitting each other trying to catch him. Very inspirational movie. I think that's why I liked it so much, because it was so inspirational. He did so much. He was a college athlete. He went to the Olympics with some doggone ping pong and won. He didn't just go, he won. He was in the Army or the military, one of them. He had the shrimp boat with Bubba.
Yep.
You can barbecue, deep fried, shrimp boat. All that. He just
don't forget he invested in a fruit company.
He invested, had millions of dollars.
Yeah. That's Apple, by
Might
the way.
Might have been a billion.
Tech company.
Yeah.
And
he had more money than the David Crockett.
Yes.
Intercourse with a woman that had
AIDS
and didn't catch AIDS.
He was an extraordinary individual. Extraordinary. Well, do we know if she had it yet?
Yeah, she died from it in the movie.
But then she might have got it afterwards.
Nah, she
remember
had
she kind of
at her end. He married her right, like toward the end, and she had it.
Yeah, because
she was sick.
when she gave him the buns,
she had
she
it.
Disappeared.
She had
I don't know. We don't know, because she disappeared, and then he had to find her. Because the son was already like 5 years old
before she came home. She was out there, dog.
She was. But
like,
she might have got it from drugs, though. We don't know if she got it from sexual activity. Because she was definitely on him some heroin or something.
Either way.
But he fortunate, though.
She was for the streets. Either
and
way,
the baby didn't have it either. Yeah, she was definitely for the street. The baby didn't have it.
So you saying Forrest was simping?
I ain't gonna say that. You know, Forrest on about right in the head.
Yeah, he was in love. She was the first person. Right. She was the first person outside of his mama that was nice to him. So
that's true.
In his mind, he had to take care of her, just like he did his mama.
Yeah.
So I should not be touching you. Hey, Forrest, my boy, though, for real, man.
He was.
I'm curious to hear your list,
TJ.
Well, I'm not gonna classify mine as hood or white movies. Even though that's how we started off the show. But it's 2 Fridays, and y'all probably gonna be like, "Yo, you crazy?" But Friday After Next, me, because it's like every year around Christmas, the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a movie. Family come over, you can pop over that movie. It's like it's new every time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Facts.
I love it. Friday After Next. That's just like it's like a holiday movie. Like
it really is.
You have to play that movie.
It is
around Christmas time.
It's in the same boat as Home Alone.
Yeah.
And it's the Santa Claus, and I don't care what none of y'all say. It's in the same category.
Same thing.
And then House Party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's another one of the movies like you just
turn it on.
Ain't my type of happy. Yeah, that's my joint right there, man.
Yeah, so
you bring that out. Any party is on.
House Party. And okay, I'm different when it comes to movies. So back in the day, right, I was into war movies. Okay. I love war movies.
Okay.
Because once I was like, I'm gonna go to the military. I had that mindset. So
about right.
If we go to a war movie, back in the day, Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, my pops used to watch
that.
Full Metal Jacket.
Who was in that?
I can't tell you
who was in that movie.
It was a good movie.
Was it 80s or 90s?
Probably about the late 80s, maybe going into the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Full
check
Metal
it out.
Jacket.
It might be good.
Because it's like, I don't know if you remember when HBO had this series called Band of Brothers. Like it was about World War II.
I think I did hear about that.
Like I was into that show too. Like it was like a good show to me. Like Band of Brothers. Like I love that
so
show.
You like Pearl Harbor and all that? Now I did see Pearl Harbor.
I like Pearl Harbor.
It was alright, but I just think it ain't no more.
Oh, see, yeah, he
Band of Brothers.
He know the stuff. He knows
like
the
Band of Brothers stuff. You know them
I
types
just
of
watch
like
it.
Going through the four, pow.
you know what I'm saying? Like the old movies, like the Thin Red Lines. You don't know about them war movies like that.
I know Save It Private Ryan.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like to Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. So what Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan?
I think he was.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Hanks is kind of like the white.
Denzel.
Yeah, I was about to say the white Samuel Jackson because he was in a lot of stuff.
Because it's like, what's that?
Yeah, true.
What's the war movie they had where it had Jamie Foxx in it? He was like
he was like hoorah.
He was like a drill sergeant. They were fighting over. I think this might have took place.
Wasn't Jake Gyllenhaal in it or something?
It took place there in Desert Storm, I think.
Okay.
I know what you're talking
about. I know what you're talking about.
It ain't Three Kings.
Whatever that movie is, I liked that movie.
Yeah, that came out like 2005 or something like that.
Yeah, but it had Jamie Foxx in it.
Yeah, I think Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. That movie was kind of sad if it's the same movie.
Because it took place there in Desert Storm. But yeah, I like them. Coming up, I like them type of
hoorah.
You know, them type of movies like that, war movies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So,
I feel it.
Yeah.
Y'all both was outside the box with y'all
so
choices.
That's my opinion on it as far as movies.
I like Western. What's your favorite Western movie?
Western.
Oh, The Harder They Fall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
on
classic.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Love
they
that
definitely
movie.
need to run that back.
The Harder They Fall.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah. That's a good movie, man.
It's like one of them type of movies. Like the movie doesn't have a bad message to it, but it's just they cuss so hard throughout the movie. Just one of the movies you can't look at with your kids. I mean, it ain't like a bad message.
Yeah. Right.
The profanity and everything. It's just, But yeah, The Harder They Fall.
Yeah.
And I'm about like Jeff. I love westerns too. I like the old.
I love Western. I love
Cowboys.
Yeah, Django.
Yeah.
I would definitely put that in there too.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess with the westerns, it was more for the shows with me. Like Gunsmoke and Bonanza.
Yeah.
Movies.
Rifleman.
Yeah, Rifleman. Yeah, boy.
Black and white.
Man, that's one of the few white men I ever wanted to be. Cause he was cold blooded, boy. Man. He was cold. I love the Rifleman, man. So yeah, but movie wise, I couldn't really name too many outside of the ones y'all just named. I guess anything with what's my boy, the white man. He was, what's his name? Dang.
Block.
What was the concept of the movie?
He was always a cop in it.
Talking about Walker, Texas Ranger?
Not Walker, but that's another.
That was a good show too.
But, Chuck, no. What's the dude? He was in $1 Million Baby. He was old by then.
Clint Eastwood.
Now I would watch his westerns now.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood was a Barry man.
Get off my lawn.
Do you feel lucky? Do you punk? Boy, he was cold, boy. He was cold. Man. But yeah, like you said, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Also with the movies, man, you can't. I loved all the Bruce Lee movies.
Oh yes,
man, what you talking about? Oh, matter of fact, the one that had Chuck Norris in it.
Yeah.
I forget.
Only time he ever lost.
Fist of Fury.
What about the one where he fought Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Talking about the Game of Death.
Yeah.
He
took him down too, didn't he?
I was sad he never got to finish that movie because it didn't seem right in the beginning. And you could tell that wasn't him. But boy, when it got to the fighting scene, boy,
it was him. He one of those.
When he hit one of them,
he was cold. He was really kicking them too. It won't hold him back.
He had a mysterious death.
It won't hold him back.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh yeah, I think they took him out.
Yeah, he had a mysterious death too.
Why
I don't know. Maybe he knew too much. Maybe he was rebellious.
I don't know, man.
And then racism is real. He was a very powerful individual that won't white.
Well, you got a point. He was very influential.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
His death was real mysterious, man. Cause what he got a concussion.
Yeah,
he just went into a coma and just never
like they
woke
hurt
up.
him and they gave him some medicine that was poisonous or something. He had a bad reaction to.
His death is definitely a conspiracy though.
Cause Bruce had some haters now.
It was almost like they knew
he was like in his 30s.
He couldn't take that medicine and they gave it to him anyway or something like that. It's a lot of stories surrounding it, but he was just too young to be just dying like that. So somebody like that, it had to be something behind it. they took his son out too. I feel.
Yep.
Cause why is there a real bullet on a movie set? I never understand it.
I thought they did that to Bruce.
Nah, Bruce was like he said he had got hurt or something, and they gave him some medicine, and he didn't never wake up. But his son got shot on the movie set, and I'm just like, why is there a real bullet on the movie set?
Was that during the filming of The Crow?
The Crow, yeah. I don't think he finished it either. I think they had. Ain't that crazy? Both of them went out the same way, basically, doing what they love.
Bruce Lee had a nice little catalog. Enter the Dragon. Like,
man,
you come straight out of the comic book. Hey, what you know about Black Belt Jones, though?
That boy was cold.
Well, kind of Chinese movie and karate movies, which I know by Ong Bak.
Ong Bak. Hit you with one of them, boy, you through. You through. He was all elbows and knees, boy.
Yeah. I wasn't fighting.
No, sir. He used to hit jokers with an elbow on top of their skull. Like,
I always say that's how you should fight anyway. Use your elbow.
That just seemed like it hurt going across the top of your skull.
Yeah, like, you know you can't use this.
Forget the fist. Use your elbow. Hurt him.
I guess he listened to Ludacris growing up.
Exactly.
Throw them boom.
I'm just saying that's how you make him remember. I shouldn't have messed with him. Hit him with your elbow.
That dude now. Jet Li with that dude too now.
I'm trying to tell you, but he sound real good on the Nicki Minaj song. Not Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion.
I still haven't heard that song.
Since you talk about Jet Li, what's your favorite Rush Hour?
Number 2.
Well, that's Jackie Chan.
Boy. Oh, I'm tripping, dog. My bad.
You good? You good? I got you, dog. I got you, dog.
Same John. Same John. My bad.
Me and my boy had a conversation about that, and I got to say, my favorite Rush Hour was the first one.
Okay, well I give you that.
I got to do the first.
Was classic.
I like number 3 too.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I love the first one.
The first one was great, but that number 2, whew, classic.
I get it.
He was in there singing "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough." What?
That's why you like it.
Nah, he was doing it in the first one too. That's why I said if I was a comedian, I'd be Chris Tucker. I was trying to tell you because he was a Michael fan, all that. But in the second one, man, like them going back and forth, it was hilarious. He was like, Mushu. He was like, Mushu, you hungry? He was like, some Mushu. Like, boy, I was trying to tell you, dog, that jump was good. But it's almost like a 1A, 1B situation because the first one was good.
I feel you on that.
When they was that second one, they was hilarious.
And the craziest thing about it, I can't forget. I meant to mention this movie, but it's another movie I can look at over and over again. I had it on tape, and I played that movie out. Coming to America.
Oh, of course.
What
is that, Velvet?
I'm trying to tell you.
Coming to America.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm very happy to be here.
Look. Let me tell y'all something. Eddie Murphy is
sexual chocolate
in my top 5.
That boy
comedians.
Good.
He's number 1.
I feel you.
Nah, that's just me though.
But
that's my favorite comedy.
He started that like playing himself multiple times, like that barbershop scene.
Boy, you would never know if he ain't tell you.
Come on, man. And Nutty Professor too.
He started that, man.
Come on, man. Eddie was unmatched.
37 years old when he fought.
That boy was good.
He said he ain't meet no Martin Luther the King.
Not the way I did. Yes, he did.
I did.
Forget you, and forget you.
Who's next?
Classic, man. He ain't lying, boy. He was talking about something.
What you got in there?
What's that new boy? Mike Tyson look like a bulldog.
The Bron Bomber.
The Bronze Bomber.
That ain't nothing but an ultra parent.
Joe Louis was 107 years old.
Look, clip this darn rat tail off.
Said,
that'd be $8.
I was like, turn the movie off. I can't take it no more.
Like,
man,
you ain't going at least line me up a little bit or something.
That movie didn't give you no breaks either, because it would go from that scene to sexual chocolate to them working at McDonald's. Like, it was just constant classic scene after the next. Boy, that is a good movie.
Jackson Heights on.
Mr. Randy Watson. Yeah, come on, everybody.
Man. There was no misses in that movie, bro.
Just let
No
your
miss.
soul glow.
But Eddie Murphy, man, come on, man. Countless movies where it was
got
just
too many classics, man.
Beverly Hill Cop.
Wouldn't Life be considered a hood movie?
Well, Life, that's another one of those movies too that I can look at over.
That's
and over
my
again.
favorite
Yeah,
Eddie
Life.
Murphy movie.
See, that's my second favorite.
Yours must be Harlem Nights.
Coming to America number one.
Okay, coming
Then
to
Life. Harlem Nights is probably like, because then Nutty Professor would be number 3 for me.
I
So
feel
Harlem
you.
Nights probably like 4 or 5.
I feel
But
you.
them my top 3. Coming to America, Life, and Nutty Professor.
You know what? Talking about all these movies made me realize just how much I missed when you had to wait for a movie to come out.
Yeah, those were the days.
Like
You anticipate.
you go to the movies to see it first, then you had to wait about 6 months for it to hit Blockbuster
Mhm.
or even just to
Mhm.
rent it out of a kiosk or something like that.
Now it be on stream while it's still in the movie theater.
It don't hit the
Cause
same.
they got certain movies that it'll go. They're advertised, but it'll be straight on demand. But you
Yep.
have to have a certain app to look at it, like
Yeah.
Peacock or Disney Plus or
Yeah,
something
Yep.
like
like I
that.
said, it don't hit the same.
Yeah.
Stuff's just too accessible now to where it kind of take the value, and it also makes everybody a critic. Like
Yeah.
people be tearing the movie down before you can even watch it, and it kind of take away the thrill of it.
Shoot, I remember one point they were showing too much in the previews.
Exactly. I don't even watch previews now because you basically see the whole movie.
Basically,
I be trying so hard to skip a preview if I can. Or if I'm in the movie theater, I just be like on my phone or something, try to tune it out. Cause like I said, you showed me the whole movie. I ain't even gonna laugh now.
right.
You done told me the best joke.
So, what are some movies we're looking forward to seeing in the future?
Let's see what's coming out. I know for me, cause I'm a Halloween fanatic. Beetlejuice is coming out.
I actually want to see that.
Yeah,
And I'm not a big Halloween horror film
I
type of
am.
guy, but
That's
I
my
actually want to
time.
see that.
that's coming
I
out.
For
still ain't
me-
seen Deadpool.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Classic.
For me, I would want them
Really?
to see them make a. They've been talking about it, but to make a Blade movie.
I
Yeah,
do wanna see
man.
that. No,
He need to
facts.
pop out and
Give-
show him.
Give Blade his flowers. Give what's his name? The boy Wesley Snipes.
Wesley
Give Wesley
Snipes.
Snipes his flower, because if it weren't for him and Blade, it wouldn't be no Marvel
Wouldn't
right
be
now.
no doggone Marvel. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. What I want to see. I want to see a Blade movie.
I want to see Blade. I mean, like I said, all the Marvel movies. I always look forward to them. Because for me, I love a movie that gives effort. Even if it ain't hit on all cylinders, you can tell that they really tried to give you a product. I feel like that's why DC movies, that Superman, Batman, all that's why they ain't hitting the same, because it's like they just say, off of the namesake, you should come watch it. I'm like, no. Did you get the right casting? Did you actually give me a story that shows me you cared about this character? You know what I'm saying? Or you just want some money? And for years, that's pretty much the product.
Yeah.
I've been getting.
But for me, that's movies in general. Like
I
you
can
can tell
understand
in the
that.
dialogue,
I can
man.
understand. That's why. That's what I'm saying. When a movie actually give you the effort, it just takes you there on a whole nother level. But like you said, for me, that's Tyler Perry. He just making it for money. Cause I declare it's some of the worst product I have ever seen in my life. It just be like, you can't be serious with this storyline. You can't be serious.
So you ain't like the last one that came?
Divorce in Black.
Yeah.
Trash. He need to revoke his black card, his license as a human. He need to just leave this country and start over and give me all his money so I can show him what it looked like to put effort into a movie. Garbage. You think about it, Jap. What was the purpose?
And I okay.
Without giving spoilers, 'cause
Like-
we don't want to ruin for nobody. Well, that probably not seen it by now. What was the effort?
I get it. It could have been more detailed.
A
But-
lot more detail.
That's the same as like you said, what you said about Marvel. Just
No,
throwing
not
stuff in.
Marvel. Marvel don't do that. They have effort. Like I said, they might not hit on all cylinders, but there's effort.
Okay.
They actually show you that they care about the character.
See, the only thing Tyler Perry need to do is just pay writers like 50 Cent
Thank
do for
you.
Power.
That's it.
I get what you're saying,
But
but
Divorce
I
in
wouldn't
the Black.
say all the Tyler
was
Perry stuff is
trash?
trash.
Horrible.
I ain't gonna say all the Tyler Perry stuff is trash, but some of it does have some of the same storyline.
Terrible.
I mean, like Battered Woman, blah
Battered
blah blah.
Woman, yeah.
But
Think of okay. Let me paint the picture for you. Okay, that scene where you seen it right
Yeah.
when the dude lost his animals.
right,
So why he on the phone talking to her about the sex they had the day before? When you just lost possibly your livestock.
Yeah. Yo,
And
here
you
comes.
sitting up here talking about some. Well, you ain't really have a lot to compare it to, but I know I tore it down. Like what? What are we doing? Like
That was the love of his life, man.
no. All right. Well, if that's
he ain't care about that lives.
guess
He
not.
care about that
I
booty.
guess. And then like her dragging him out the house. Like how believable is that?
I mean, it's a woman's
This
scorn,
dude
man.
said-
Now,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. With that movie, how it started off was good.
Yeah,
I ain't
that
gonna
was
lie.
pretty cool.
That
That
was
was
a wild
like-
fact.
That was
that was
pretty
like-
cool.
She was like, "Get him." I was like,
Get him out the cat. That was
I was
pretty
like,
cool.
"Oh no."
I said, you ain't finna do that.
Yeah, you
They
ain't
done
finna
That's
do
spot
that.
out.
that's Tyler Perry. He do one thing and be like, "Well, all right, y'all, that's it. Thank y'all for coming." Because
Why do
everything
it
else
seem
is-
like?
Phil Floyd,
No,
Floyd, Phil.
Why do it seem like Monique should have played that part though? When she said,
You
"Get
know,
him
I
out."
can see, well,
see that.
that's a whole nother
oh,
story.
yeah,
but
I
I
feel
get
that.
it. I get it.
Love
That would have
Monique.
been great
We love
because the
you,
way
Monique.
she played in Precious, that would have been
Yeah, why I
perfect.
see like
Precious.
Monique should have played that part, man.
I don't know, man. But me personally, I enjoyed the whole movie.
That movie was terrible. Do you want to lose your job? Like, man, that was not believable nowhere. And then it was obvious that bro had some problems because of how he was raised.
Yeah,
And instead of Tyler Perry taking the time to show why it's important to have these conversations and get this man some help, he just shot him and made him out to be some monster when it was clear he was suffering.
for
But
mental
no, the
health.
result is you need to be dead.
Mental health is real, people.
I'm just like, and then made it seem like she did something great. She just killed a man.
That had mental health
Yeah,
issues.
like
illness.
what?
He had a mental health illness.
What are we doing? What are we doing, Tyler? What are we doing? There was no going in depth about his brothers, about why they was the way they was. You had that one brother that seemed like he actually was decent when he beat him up, and they ain't go into depth with none of that. It was just like, hey, they just a
Jay
crazy
Wright,
family.
you didn't like that. You don't. So for Tyler Perry TV shows, you didn't like the have and the have-nots.
I felt like it started well
Okay.
for Tyler Perry. It started well, but then it just got stagnant and was just like, well, y'all gonna tune in anyway.
What about Ruthless?
Trash.
What?
The
You think
same,
Ruthless is trash?
It's the same story.
Ruthless.
It's the same thing.
About a
what,
cult.
what can I do to shock them?
It's
Don't
a
none
cult.
of it make sense,
Ruthless was good, bro.
man. If you like it, you like it.
Rakadoshi?
The way of
Horrible.
the way of the
It's the
Rakadushi,
same as
The way-
it's in the same category as bruh.
the way of the Raku.
Horrible.
They were drugging on.
With y'all,
humping
I'm
each
telling you, if somebody else wrote that story, yes. But I know for a fact Tyler Perry ain't putting that much effort in nothing else. He did when he was hungry. But now, y'all gonna watch it anyway. That's the energy that I get from everything, including especially the acting. He might get somebody
He
that can
get
act.
better actors, man.
He might get somebody that can act, but then the rest of the cast, you just be like, man,
What about
I could-
Acrimony?
I
You
could
ain't like
do-
Acrimony?
Acrimony was good for the sake of it had you talking afterwards. Like you was like, dang, everything just flipped. As soon as he got that money, you was just like, I don't know who the wrong in this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so that was good. But then he'll give you something like what's the one with Kelly Rowland?
Oh, I
Mia
know.
Cooper.
Yeah. So
I
he'll
ain't-
go
I
from
ain't-
an
I ain't-
acrimony.
I ain't like that.
He'll go from an acrimony to that, and you just be like, see, I try to get, or the one where he was like ashtray. You know what I'm saying? What was that one?
Nah, that one was good, man.
What's
A
the
Fall
difference
from
from that?
Grace.
Yeah, what's the difference from that and all the rest of them? It ain't no difference. He
The
just
Fall
got-
from Grace was
man.
man.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed.
Come on, had the late
Medea
Cicely
Boo.
Tyson in that joint, man.
Medea Boo 2.
But one thing about A Fall for Grace, you're gonna always remember that Sycamore address.
You're right. That's what I'm saying, man. That's how he get away with it. That's how he get away with
But
it.
man, we're gonna end it off with this note, though. Tyler Perry movies that make the best memes out of those movies. Man.
You want to lose your job?